Hey everyone, Aaron Klotz back with segment 7 or 8 here. It's been a long time, been a long week. We're going to talk catching. You guys have been asking me to get some catching drills. I've got one of the top catching instructors, I think, in the USA in college baseball, Tyler Shewmaker. Tyler, thanks for joining us.
Well, thanks for having me, man.
Tyler's at Campbell University. I know his head coach very well and got an opportunity to meet Tyler, and I asked him to hop on with us this week. And here we are giving everything to you. So what we're going to do, this is the first virtual Zoom instructional that we did here for the Adrian Dirtbags video sequence, but bear with us. We're on our Zoom call, and so we're going to go over about what do we have, about 7 or 8 drills that you like to do, and he's got a PowerPoint with some slides, and we're going to throw it right over to you, man. But I really appreciate you doing this, Ty.
Hey, man, I appreciate you having me. First off, I'm going to pull up some slides here. And the biggest thing with these is that when we do these, I want to make sure that you're doing them the right way, and it's something that you can do at home, by yourself during these times. So the first thing that I like to do with our guys is anything barehanded. I think if we can do it barehanded and without the glove, then when we add a 33-inch glove or 34-inch glove, now it becomes a lot easier. So just some barehand tennis ball flips and golf ball flips. So the golf ball here, the video that's running, we're trying to use these 3 fingers and just catch it back and forth. Again, you can do that with a partner. You can do that with mom or dad. Just have them flip you a golf ball. And then the second one I got here is just some tennis ball catch. So it doesn't matter if it's quick or if it's just at a steady pace. But again, we're allowing ourselves to have better feel with the glove than when we're receiving. So again, if we had a 33-inch glove, that can move different places, especially for some guys that aren't as strong in the forearm area. So the younger guys that we want to have, we need to use that bare hand to move it back and forth. And you can easily do this anywhere and find any of these balls anywhere. You can find a tennis ball outside a tennis court, probably in your garage somewhere, and somebody's got an old set of golf clubs that has 2 golf balls in it for you to be able to do this as well. So.
Hey, real quick. So the biggest thing, though, what I'm going to ask too, because I'll be honest with you. Like I said, I don't have no knowledge of catching besides that I didn't want to put the gear on. You really want these guys to work on, when I talk about receiving, obviously not catching it in their chest. You want to try and catch it out in front more. Or is there some any kind of coaching tip on how to receive those, or is it just catch it?
Yeah, so for the golf ball, just catch it. It's so small that we're just trying to use these 3 fingers like it's the pocket of the glove, okay? With the tennis ball, though, I'd like you to be able to go out and get it a little bit and then come back. So basically our arm stays extended, and then as the tennis ball hits your hand, you're working it back towards the chest a little bit there. Again, the golf ball, we're just catching.
Perfect.
All right, next one. Again, this is kind of got some more video to it, just some variations. It's all the same thing here. So basically what I call it the short hop glove, no glove drill. We see infielders working on short hops all the time. So here we want to do it with catchers too. So I'm just out in front. This guy still doesn't have a glove on because it's not to that point yet. But again, we're working on the low pitch here. All right, so working underneath the baseball. I'm just throwing him a nice, easy short hop. Back and forth. Again, you can do this with a tennis ball or baseball, but whatever surface you have, use that to your advantage. And here, again, you can use any stance for this. I personally like the knee down stances for our guys, but you can do it on 2 feet. And again, just a nice little 6-inch short hop right there. He's working underneath the baseball. See the pre-pitch movement down? I'll run that again with this guy. So the pre-pitch movement with his arm is down so he can work up through the baseball here. So it's down, up through, down, up through, down, up through. Again, training work doesn't have to be perfect. I say that all the time. You see guys that post videos and they all look golden and like their guys don't mess up, but you mess up in training and that's okay. And again here, just working that down to up feel. And then the body remains still. So here I want to let you show this one, or see this one again. See how still his body is. We don't want a whole lot of body movement. The hops are going to go back and forth because that's just the surface we're on. All right, but again, we don't want the body to be moving. So last variation of this is just if you have a pitching machine We throw a short hop drill on there with the pitching machine as well. Same general feel. Again, it's not going to be perfect. These balls are going all over the place, and he's just trying to work underneath the baseball and come up and catch it. Okay, some reaction time there and some feel with the glove.
That's awesome. We did a short hop segment on infield, so same stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same exact stuff right there. So here's some of my favorite blocking stuff that I think is real simple to do anywhere you are. This is I don't get real creative with my names to my drills, but this is what I call the roll drill right here. All right, and again, this is a staple point in what we do every day. So you're in your blocking stance, and all that your partner's doing is trying to beat you between the legs here. Okay, side to side, down the middle, left and right. I'm just trying to beat that catcher in the 5-hole spot, so he knows which side it's going to. You can do a random set too, where you just roll it anywhere and he has to react. But one thing this does is this reinforces every blocking movement we want. All right, so hands shoot first, chin goes down, hand behind the glove. Okay, everything that we want out of our blocking, you can see right here, chin's down, the hand was out behind him, he's kicking out. All that stuff is exactly how we want. And you can tell your catcher to freeze at any time. And what that allows you to do is to see what position he's in to make sure he's going to be safe whenever that ball's coming in to hit him.
So let's go back to the blocking technique a little bit too. So if the ball's straight at him, you're saying hands down, obviously, to protect the 5-hole.
Right.
And chin goes down. And then are you doing anything different with the chest, or is there some kind of instruction point for these guys? Are we trying to cup it? Are we trying to, soften up? I mean, obviously he's his shoulders are going over his hands, but is there a method to try to obviously keep the ball right in place that we can teach these guys a little bit?
So the biggest thing is where it's hitting you is going to be, because we're all naturally a little bit softer around our belly and our belly button. Okay, so we're trying to hit it off the belly button on that short hop each time. That's going to deaden it a little bit, but again, we want those shoulders rolled in, because that creates the downward angle. Sorry, my dog's barking something.
Yes, sir.
Again, we have the shoulders rolled a little bit to be able to shoot the ball straight down. So yes, we want that a little bit right here. Again, I'll see if I can freeze one. That's pretty good angle right there. Again, he's going side to side, but again, his shoulders are in. The arms right here are tight. So now he has this. This isn't going to get anything through, and allow the ball to deaden right in front of him.
Awesome.
So now, again, there's two parts to a block, the hands and the knees. All right, so what I like to do is I like to break it down into two segments. So here, we already got the hands down, and they're just throwing a short hop back and forth. Hands go to the side, feet have to go. Hands down, feet have to go. So that's like we've already put our hands down, and now our lower half has to go. So we're breaking the block down into two positions. And then the second one here is the opposite. So the knees will be down, and now I just got to shoot my hands. So again, it should be a little bit quicker. This was the first time we had done that drill, so it's not perfect. All right, but he's down on his knees, hands are just turning over, boom, boom, each time. All right, each time. It should be a lot quicker. The fingertips naturally should drive through the ground. Okay, that's a good reference point for every catcher trying to block. Fingertips should drive into the ground. So the glove goes straight down wherever you're at. Fingertips into the ground. All right, but again, we're breaking down the blocking into two parts. The hands always go first in real life. So hands shoot, body shoots to wherever the ball is going to be. And then the knee down makes us react quicker with our hands. So that's what we're trying to do on this video. Into throwing and transfer work here. Again, those are two blocking drills that are very simple. You can do them all day, and you can add variations. You can add side to side. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. But I think that gives you a good base of what your blocking should be. And now throwing wise, again, we're on a knee from everything. So my throwing drills might be a little different than some, but this is a good drill right here. All right. We just get a med ball. It's about 8 pounds. All right. I'm just rolling it to him. And all he's doing is feeling that core engaged to a throw. All right, whenever you throw or whenever you hit, think about how the core has to get some inward turn and feel to release the barrel. Same thing when we catch. We have to get some inward turn and some stretch in our core to be able to launch that ball to second base, okay? You can do this with any type of ball. All right, even if it's just a baseball and you just want to do it barehanded, but still feel that core stretch, spike it into the ground, that kind of thing, because you're feeling that stretch, you're feeling that arm action, and all that kind of stuff. One note that I want to make, all right, where I'm a little different than some people in the catching world, is the old adage of transfer at the ear is gone. Okay, we don't do that. It's transfer out front. All right, and the reason I say that is because if I transfer at the ear, I can't see that. Okay, so now I'm bobbling around because I can't see it. But if I transfer in front of my face, right here as we're on our way up, now I can see that. Does that make? Hopefully that makes sense.
No, that's
it is something that you can tell your guys and they can do.
No, this is awesome stuff, man. I think I might coach catchers here soon.
And the last one, guys, the last one that we like to do. Again, this drill isn't perfect on video by any means. So this is a tough drill. All we have is a racket ball. And again, you can use a tennis ball, you can use a baseball, anything like that, depending on how your wall is. All right, but this is brick over here, guys. So anytime it hits it, it never comes off the same. He's just taking it. I'm throwing it off the wall. He's got to transfer it right here. All right, this is reaction because again, it's bouncing off there a million different directions each time. All right, boom, that one's pretty good. I just tap him so he knows it's coming. Transfer. So watch his right foot. So his left foot to target, right foot to left foot, right foot to left foot to target.
So very, very similar to how we do ground ball work. And then if you watch the infield video, I mean, the left foot to the ball, right foot to left, then gain ground.
Exactly. It's all the same. Direction is direction. We're just working towards second base. All right. The last note I have on throwing that I like to throw out there for all young guys, because I think sometimes they get really discouraged whenever they're not throwing everybody out and all that kind of stuff. But one thing I tell our guys all the time is our job is to deliver the baseball to the back. That's it. After that, we can't worry about anything else. So as a catcher, make sure the transfer is clean and make sure we're delivering it to the first base side of the back. After that, it's out of our control. We can't control the call. We can't control the tag. We can't control any of that stuff. But if we do our job, we're increasing the percentage that guy's going to get thrown out.
Coach's Twitter handle.
Exactly.
Great follow. Puts out a lot of stuff, a lot of content on his Twitter. And if you're a Twitter guy, like most of the baseball world is, it's a library of information. So thank you very much.
Anybody who watches this, if you have any questions over any of those variations, or if you want to know more about a specific type, or maybe you want more receiving, or you want more transfer, you want more blocking, just feel free to shoot me a message, shoot me an email, and I'll send out some more stuff.
Well, hey, man, I thank you again. It's been really cool.
No problem, man.
As long as I don't mess up this recording, I get it, man. We're going to be live here on Monday, so we can't wait. So thanks again.
No problem. Roll Humps.